It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very... Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. Sampdoria today against Juventus. Very much the highest scoring team we've seen this season. Juventus, exceptional.
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
This is the Sampdoria team news. Moussa Sissoko starts. He was man of the match in his last game. And a partnership with these two strikers up front. Starts in goal. Miralem Pjanic starts with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Last, after all the build-up, the game starts. Good vision. Zapata could get the ball into the box now. Ramirez! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Zula. Dybala. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Tackle here. Sissoko. Well, he clears the danger. Dybala. Shots on here. That's great work by the goalkeeper. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Linetti. Sissoko. Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. He's got his shot off now. Then Ferguson. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on. A goal from Finn Boldson, and what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Miralem Pjanic. Zula. Gallo. Samuel Umtiti to Robertson. Gareth Bale. Lukaku. Pjanic. Probing with the pass. Dybala. Space to cross the ball now. Plenty of height in there with Bale, the target. Zapata. Musa Sissoko. Sissoko. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Well, space to get the cross in. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball. Joao Cancelo. Gallo. To Robertson. Matuidi. They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Ramirez. Zapata. Gaston Ramirez. Musa Sissoko. Zapata. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Matuidi. Miralem Pjanic. Romelu Lukaku. Zula. Lukaku. Gallo. Good vision here. Oh, it's a great goal! Well, great scenes of jubilation here, having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it. The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Well, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
So away we go at 1-1. Linetti. Gaston Ramirez. Musa Sissoko. Now this is an interesting attack. Careless there. Dybala. And they've spread it out wide here. Dybala. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Musa Sissoko. Gaston Ramirez. Sissoko. Zapata.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Well, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Musa Sissoko. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Trying to find Bale. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Ramirez. Musa Sissoko. Linetti. Working hard just to see. Rogerson. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Chance taken, goal, they're in front. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So Juventus behind in this game. Miralem Pjanic. Samuel Umtiti to Robertson. Matuidi. Gallo. Linetti. Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko. Finn Bogerson. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. And here's the shot. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Miralem Pjanic. Gallo. Gareth Bale. Bale. Now the shot! Goalkeeper able to make a save here. Sissoko. Finn Bogerson. It's given away to Robertson. Matuidi. Playing a lot through Pjanic, aren't they, at the moment?
Well, he's the man on form. He's the man that's likely to make things happen.
Dybala. Gallo. To Robertson. And that'll be a throw. Linetti. Gaston Ramirez. Not sure how risky this might be. Playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead. Linetti. Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko. A bit rueful, Juventus, at the moment. And they've been punished for their mistakes. They're not playing too badly, and that will give them some encouragement that this is just a temporary problem, something that can be solved, maybe in the second half. Gallo. To Robertson. Bale. Little private game between the two of them. Defended well. It's become a rather defensive policy here. And shoots! Well, by their standards, that was sloppy defending. They've done well up to this point.
Well, they have done well, but one or two worrying warning signs, I think. They're not pressing the player on the ball quite quickly enough with enough aggression.
Robertson. Matuidi. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Shot on! That's hit the bar and it's still in play. He cleared that really well. Samuel Umtiti.
So unlucky not to be level, but I've just seen one or two heads dropping. I don't know if they're losing a bit of belief, this team.
Matuidi. Lukaku. Dybala. Towards Bale. Gallo. Gaston Ramirez. Moussa Sissoko. Ramirez. Going forward well. Sissoko. The shot's on! Moussa Sissoko. They've got it away from the danger. Linetti. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Musa Sissoko. Sissoko. He's got his shot off now. Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper, Szczesny. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. Could this be the day that Juventus lose their way? They're certainly losing in the match at this point, and the opposition have set themselves up cleverly and frustrated the Italian giants. Juventus losing at half-time, that's a headline in itself.
Well, there's not too much in it, and with the quality, the talent they've got, the game is not lost.
At last, after all the build-up, the game starts. Ball rolling for the start of the second half, and Juventus get on the ball quickly. Finn Bogerson. Ramirez. Striding forward, purposefully. Gaston Ramirez. And that's good support as they build this attack. Sissoko. It's an excellent cross. In with the header, and a good position, but he's put it wide.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Not sure if that came off his shoulder, you know. Didn't look a clean connection.
Gaston Ramirez. Sissoko. Probing with the pass. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
In from Gaston Ramirez, and they get it away. Now the possibility for a cross. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Has to clear it. Throw in to come. Zapata. Ramirez. Nice return pass. Cleared away by the defender. That's gone out for a throw-in. Zapata gets his cross in. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. And Juventus need to make this substitution now, they feel. Can really get at the opposition here. Blocked it then. Well, he took no chances there. It's a corner.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match.
He's put in the corner. Defended well. In powerfully there. Here's David Silva. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Well, this guy looks like he's the one the opposition are having the most problems with.
Well, I've been looking at the defenders, and they've been looking at each other, having a little argument. Who's picking him up? Because nobody's got close enough, and he's got himself on a score sheet.
Swung in by David Silva. Oh, that's good defending. Had a crack! Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Well, he was writing his own headlines in his own mind, I think, when he let fly.
Well, a bit ambitious there, to say the least, and his teammates giving him some stick for trying to shoot from that distance.
What about Juventus's next match, Alan?
Well, they're playing Cagliari in the next match in Serie A. I can see only one winner. I think they'll find it pretty easy.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Gallo. Matuidi. He's coming forward with some danger.
Aim for Gareth Bale. Put away, but not out of harm's way. David Silva. Now with Lukaku. Matuidi.
Gallo.
Gone for the ball.
We've got some transfer news for you. At least it's not confirmed yet, but involving Atletico Madrid buying.
Well, about 100 million quid for this player. I don't know, it could be a bit over the top for me.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Substitution that the home side want to make.
It's really passive play at the moment by the defending team.
Gallo.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
And now he's looking for some support. Gallo.
Here's David Silva. Now Bale. Good vision.
And the referee's given a corner to Juventus.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Put the corner in the middle. Oh, did he? He worked so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Caprari. Musa Sissoko.
Linetti.
Ramirez.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Substitution now for the home team.
Made the tackle.
Matuidi. To Robertson.
Gnabry. Good defensive clearance there.
Matuidi. That's a great interception. Ramirez.
Zapata.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. To Robertson. Still 20 minutes to go.
Joao Cancelo. Dybala.
Gallo. He could lay it off to the supporting player. And that shot's blocked very quickly.
David Silva.
Gallo. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Here's David Silva. Now with Lukaku. To get the equaliser. Pressure has paid off for Juventus.
Oh, fair play for their reaction.
Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. Well, here's the goal again. Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen.
Gaston Ramirez. Ramirez. Sissoko. Caprari.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Juventus will get the throw. It's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. Süle. Matuidi. Gallo.
Neatly intercepted.
Gallo.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. David Silva.
Well, they're fighting right to the end in this game, and the possibility of a winner cut out by that great interception. And that's a throw for Juventus. Silva. Dybala. To Robertson.
Dybala put in from the wide area. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
It's a good place to win the ball here. Silva. Robertson. And that's good support as they build this attack.
Matuidi. Good skill from Juventus in keeping the ball and making the opposition close down and not quite get there and wear themselves out. Lukaku. Dybala.
Shot blocked here. And that's a corner for Juventus.
Corner's taken. Lukaku! Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
The quality of the cross deserved a better finish, Alan.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball there.
Sissoko. Zapata. Moussa Sissoko.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Drama right to the last. Zapata. And there is some backup for him in this position. Dybala. And it's going to be a throw here. David Pröper.
Gets his cross in. Well, that's good defending.
And he bangs it away. Matuidi. Silva. Gallo. To Robertson. Victory not out of the question yet for Juventus, but time is ticking on. That's the indication, 4 added minutes. Moussa Sissoko. Pröper. Sissoko. Süle. João Cancelo. Gallo. To Robertson.
A lot of patience here from Juventus.
Excellent interception.
Darting infield now.
Gallo.
And that's it, the referee is blown. Final whistle, and we finish level.
Well, this has ended level, and there's something to smile about for both the managers as they shake hands down on the touchline.
You get these days, don't you? You can't beat your best every week, and neither of these teams were.
Well, there are times in this match when you saw the real brilliance that Juventus have at their disposal. They are workmanlike much of the time, very difficult to penetrate. They defend for their lives, but when they do find that spark, well, you've seen what happens. Another win for them here.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll take that away from home. They didn't play as well as they have been.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking.
He's got his shot off now. Ben Bogerson.
Lukaku. Gallo.
Good vision here. Oh, it's a great goal! All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Chance taken, goal, they're in front. Put the corner in the middle. Umtiti! He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Now with Lukaku. To get the equaliser. Pressure has paid off for Juventus.
Oh, fair play for their reaction.
Corner's taken. Lukaku! Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day.
Hi there, Martin Tyler here for you from the Juventus Stadium. And here for you today, Juventus, and they will play against Cagliari. Well, you don't win anything, Alan, do you, for being top at this stage of the season? But it's quite an experience to enjoy, particularly for the fans when the league table is published, and they will go top if they win.
Yes, an awful long way to go, of course, but it would send a message, I think, to their rivals in this campaign that they're here for the long haul.
The Juventus lineup then. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Pjanic starts with Blaise Matuidi in the centre of the park. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. And their team today. Adam Lallana starts, looking to recover his form.
And he's pumped for an attacking lineup with two out-and-out attackers.
Juventus got a decent result in their last game. It was away from home, and they drew against Sampdoria.
Yeah, a bit of a topsy-turvy 2-all draw. But I can see them bouncing back and getting the win they need.
So, Juventus get us underway here.
Neatly intercepted.
Romelu Lukaku. Little piece of interplay between the two.
He's got his shot off now.
Juventus have won a corner now.
Swung in, cleared away by the defender. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Corner now for Juventus.
Pjanic takes the corner. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper, and the attacking team will be annoyed with that.
Well, the away team come here having drawn their last two games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
On the attack here, Dybala, Miralem Pjanic, trying to find an opening, not panicking. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Well, he's fast, and he's certainly a forward player who's done so much for Wales, as well as in his club career, Gareth Bale. And it is about the team, it's not just about him, he's a very unselfish player as well.
3 in his last 3 games, that's top class from the striker.
Miralem Pjanic. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Traore. We've given it straight to the opposition.
Great piece of play. Honest challenges from both of them. Dybala. Gallo. Robertson. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And there is some backup for him in this position.
Can really get at the opposition here. The shot's on! Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Traore. Adam Lallana. Traore. Castro.
Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. João Cancelo. There's good movement forward here. Dybala has given it away. He's got the technique to deal with the press.
Traore.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Dybala. It's a good place to win the ball here. Miralem Pjanic. Romelu Lukaku.
Lukaku. Well, Lukaku getting into his stride, and that will be a problem for the opposition. Matuidi. Now, must take the lead here. Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range.
Corner for Juventus.
Well, here comes the corner. And now the shot! In with a chance. Oh, that's good defending.
Miralem Pjanic.
João Cancelo. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and letting the opposition... He's got his shot off now! Tried to get the right contact there, but...
Don't try those things, you're never going to succeed, are you?
Castro. Castro. Gallo.
João Cancelo.
There's some potential in this move. Now the possibility for a cross.
We can cut it back now. Good work by the goalkeeper.
Adam Lallana. Traore. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi.
The playmaker here is Miralem Pjanic.
And they can't get near him, can they?
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, he has cleared the danger.
Neatly intercepted.
Adam Lallana. And there's the interception. Gallo.
João Cancelo. They spread it out wide here. Must take the lead here. He's made the save. Castro. Traore.
Adam Lallana.
That's a good spot by the defender. Out into the wide areas now. Made a quick interception. Castro. Castro. Needs to stay cool now. And that will be a throw. Traore. And that's going to be another throw-in.
Adam Lallana.
Well, then it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. Dybala. Joao Cancelo.
Gallo.
Well, here comes the support. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Deep up and shoots. Good block. Traore.
Castro.
Traore.
Christopher Schindler.
Castro. Traore. The shot's on. Joao Cancelo.
Matuidi. Gallo.
I like the look of this attack. Dybala. He's aiming for the front post.
Well, they got it wide very well, a chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be a very good delivery.
Traore. Room now out of the wing. Lallana. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Looking for teammates in the middle. Oh, that's good defending. Interception here.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. Adam Lallana.
Put in from the wide area. Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though, to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Gallo. Miralem Pjanic.
They continue to defend as a unit, but no real attacking outlet, so the game is being played in their half. Lukaku! Oh, the coach is furious with that because his defensive system just went haywire for a moment.
Yeah, you don't expect to be conceding those kind of chances when you are defending in this manner.
Traore. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here.
How did you rate Gareth Bale's first half?
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
So, Juventus get us underway here.
Time now for the second half to start. It's a very good interception. Robertson. Matuidi. Gallo.
Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. João Cancelo. Lukaku. Guiding it through. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
In goes the corner. Well, that's the way to cope with a corner, isn't it? Coolly bringing the ball down and getting it away. Süle. Lukaku. And this is Romelu Lukaku's game. At his best, he's almost unplayable. Matuidi.
Miralem Pjanic.
Shot on! Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Traore.
We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now.
João Cancelo. Dybala.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
Shots on here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Titi. Juventus on the attack.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Adam Lallana. Traore. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Samuel Umtiti. Gallo. Substitute getting ready for Juventus. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play.
Bale! Was nowhere near in the end. And he was right in at the goalkeeper.
Yes, one thing missing, but missed by that distance. Bit embarrassing for the lad.
Could be dangerous. Defender blocks the cross. Dybala. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Matuidi. Gallo. Matuidi.
Süle.
Silva. Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku.
And here's the shot. Goalkeeper got to it somehow.
Any keeper would be better at that one. Well, the tide has been heading in only one direction, and a chance here, according to the crowd, to get a goal.
Corner played into the middle. Opting to punch that corner away. Dybala. Lukaku!
A succession of corners here.
Corner played in. Well, it's out for a corner. Here comes the corner. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Chance to get the ball in the box. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Right? And shoots! The keeper stops that. Gareth Bale. Silva. Dybala. Here's David Silva. Gallo. Matuidi. Castro. Birsha. Adam Lallana. Birsha. Castro. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. That's gone out for a throw-in.
That's the end of the game for Gareth Bale. A surprise, Alan?
He was pretty poor out there today. Limited chances. The defenders had the better of him all match.
Still 20 minutes to go.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Silva. Gallo.
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Trying to find an opening.
Lukaku!
What a display we're getting at both ends of the pitch from these two goalkeepers.
Well, that save we've just seen was one in a long line of top stops.
Birsha. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Robertson.
Gallo.
Juventus fans.
Clever ball. He could cross it from here. David Silva in the middle. Defended well. Matuidi. The shot's on. Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save. And the ball stays in his gloves.
Christopher Schindler.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Good play from Juventus to get into these attacking areas. Birsha.
They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them.
Matuidi. Silva. Gallo.
To Robertson.
João Cancelo. Lukaku. Silva. Neat and tidy from Juventus. They'll want more than that, though. Gnabry. Matuidi.
Robertson.
David Silva. Castro.
If you were the manager.
Well, I think one of the strikers has been called to go back and help out with that defence.
A great chance to go in front. It's a wonderful display by the goalkeeper today. And he's kept the team in the match. The score's still level.
Well, that should give his teammates a lot of heart that maybe they can go on and win this.
Corner swung in. Oh, that's good defending.
And that's a throw for Juventus.
Joao Cancelo.
Can go in from here. Here's David Silva.
He's blocked the shot well.
Tension mounting here as Juventus get a corner.
In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender.
Now the possibility for a cross.
And the aim of the cross is towards Dybala. And they've got it away from the danger. Bircha. In now.
Castro. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Shots on here. Rushing across to take the corner. Not much time left. Looking for a winner. Short corner. Pulls it back now. And now it's a corner. And this late on it represents a chance. He's put in the corner. So close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes.
Joao Cancelo.
Gallo. To Robertson. Bircha. Adam Lallana.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Juve give it away. Well, this is a wonderful chance. They might actually win the game in this break.
Silva.
It's finished level here at the final whistle.
Well, they've ended up with a point apiece, and it's better than losing.
Yeah, I don't think either team were at their best here today. Both missed chances and, yeah, take away a point and move on, I think.
Tweedy. Now must take the lead here. Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range. How defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and... He's got his shot off now. Tried to get the right contact there, but couldn't quite manage it.
Yeah, he's ended up looking a little bit silly, but you don't try those things, you're never going to succeed.
Continue to defend as a unit, but no real attacking Lukaku! Oh, the coach is furious with that because his defensive system just went haywire for a moment.
Yeah, you don't expect to be conceding those kind of chances when you...
Lukaku guiding it through. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Lukaku. And here's the shot. Goalkeeper got to it somehow.
Any keeper would be better at that one. Well, I think one of the strikers has been called to go back and help out.
A great chance to go in front. It's a wonderful display by the goalkeeper today. And he's kept the team in the match. The score's still level.
Well, that should give his teammates a lot of heart that maybe they can...
He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Shots on here. And rushing across to take the corner. Not much time left. Looking for a winner. Pulls it back now. Well, now it's a corner. And this late on, it represents a chance. He's put in the corner. That's so close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It is Shakhtar Donetsk up against Juventus.
Well, European nights under floodlights, always a special atmosphere. Not just in the stadium, around the city too, with all the travelling fans. Really can't wait for this one.
Juventus fans remember the years when they weren't playing in the Champions League, so even though they are Italy's team, have been for a long time, it's still a special occasion when they're involved.
Well, absolutely, and the off-the-field activities in the past we'll forget about, but on the pitch they're a real powerhouse. They do everything right for me, the way they play the game, and certainly their defensive nous is second to none.
And the lineup for the home side. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Paulo Dybala starts with Miralem Pjanic in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Pjanic now. Here's Robertson. Romelu Lukaku. Marco Piazza. Staunch rearguard action. Piazza. And the defender takes care of business. Lukaku. Tremendous. Have to work very hard on their game. Others, you feel, are naturals. Paulo Dybala falls in the latter category, Lee.
Absolutely multi-talented young player, and his ability to get into the space on the pitch is absolutely brilliant. He just drifts into those little areas. Very difficult to pick up as a defender. You're not sure whether to go tight to him or drop off.
Gareth Bale. Lukaku! Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely. Concentration. It's all between the ears.
It's with Rocholava. Dybala. Romelu Lukaku. Rocholava. And slipped through beautifully. Space and time for the cross. A fine block. Lukaku. Others in the vicinity. Pjanic. And Bale prepared to fire. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Oladen Waju Coyote. Carrying a genuine threat here. And he takes on the... He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Here's Robertson. Joao Cancelo. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Bale. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And underway once more. It is advantage Juventus.
Number 7, Paulo
It's with
Dybala.
Rocholava. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. It's with Dybala. Pjanic now. In possession, Piazza. Lukaku waiting. Well, clattered away. Pjanic. It's with Dybala. Gareth Bale. Crossing opportunity. Marco Piazza. And it might be. Thunder's clear. And playing it through the defence. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Given away. Let's see what he has in store for them. And can he make this move count? It's still alive. And this time it's in.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. So, a level contest, 1-1. Dybala. Samuel Umtiti. Andrew Robertson. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pjanic. Here's Robertson. In possession, Piazza. Alan Patrick here. Stepanenko. They've given it away. And on the ball, Krivtsov. Stepanenko. It's with Krivtsov. Ismaili. Excellent defending, just couldn't quite keep it in play. No real threat, you've got to say. Andrew Robertson. Lukaku. He has time to play it over. Now, what can he do here? Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
And on the ball, Krivtsov. Alan Patrick here. Will he play it in? And you need your defender to take charge. Pjanic now. Romelu Lukaku now. Given away. Is he going to punish them here? Carrying a genuine threat here. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, it might still work out for them. In possession, Piazza. Pjanic. Here's Piazza. Pjanic now. Lukaku. It's with Dybala. Marco Piazza! Bucco. Joao Cancelo. It's with Dybala. The tackle crisp and accurate. Ismaili. And on the ball, Krivtsov. Bogdan Budko. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. In possession, Piazza. Andrew Robertson. Romelu Lukaku now. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Budko. Given away. Olarenwaju Coyote. Here's Bonucci. Pjanic. Here's Robertson. Dybala. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Eye-catching and effective in the first half. Paulo Dybala.
Well, Derek, I'm happy with his first 45 minutes. I'm sure you are, and I'm sure he is as well. He gets his goal. It's a good performance from him. I'm sure there's more to come in the second half.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Here's Piazza. Juventus have given it away. And the danger cleared. Pjanic. Lukaku. Well, there'll be a tangible end product. And here is Dybala. That's a routine take. Olarenwaju Coyote. Bogdan Budko. Coyote with it. Fisted clear. Not messing around with that clearance. This might pay dividends. Well, that's the end of that for now. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And now the delivery. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Dybala. Joao Cancelo. Here's Bonucci. Romelu Lukaku now. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Romelu Lukaku. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Ismaili. Well, he's given us away. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Bonucci. It's with Dybala. This is Gareth Bale. Romelu Lukaku now. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Dybala. Pjanic. Gnabry with it. Andrew Robertson. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Can they cut up in the defence with a through ball? Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? This is Gareth Bale. Juventus have given it away. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Bale in the vicinity, taking care of business defensively here. Pjanic now. This attack looks highly promising. Terrific block there. Now, what can he do here? Will he play it in? And the defender takes care of business. So a throw in here.
Juventus. Coming off the pitch, number 7, Paulo Dybala. Coming onto the pitch, number 30, David Silva.
Pjanic now. Moving through the gears. And here's David Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo. And the cross is very much on. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Lukaku. Now they'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Butko. Stepanenko. Given away. Carrying a genuine threat here. Joao Cancelo. It's with David Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. David Silva. Pjanic. Serge Gnabry. Just wanted to get it out of there. Gnabry with it. It's with Krivtsov. Samuel Umtiti. Pjanic. It's with David Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo. David Silva. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Romelu Lukaku now, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. A Juventus corner forthcoming. And he's fired over the corner. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw. Well, I thought we got a goal there, Derek, but the goalkeeper had other ideas. Still all square.
And up for grabs off the keeper. Pulls it back. Well, can he make this move count? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? Bale. Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And underway once more. It is advantage Juventus.
Number 40.
It's with Krivtsov.
Lukaku.
It's with David Silva. Pjanic succeeds in finding a forward gear, but what will he do next? Romelu Lukaku now. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Let's see what he has in store for them. Pjanic. Coyote. It's with Krivtsov. Pjanic. It's with David Silva. Is he going to punish them here? Pjanic. Space and time for the cross. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. It's with Krivtsov. David Silva. Umtiti. Serge Gnabry. And they deal with the threat this time. Now, what can he do here? In full control of the ball here. Read it superbly to take back possession. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Carrying a genuine threat here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. The object of the exercise. Running towards goal. One man to beat. Oladen Waju Coyote. Strength and control, a big part of his game. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
No more time left to be played, and maximum points in this group stage match for Juventus.
Yeah, it was a good performance. Tight game, entertaining game, back and forth. Test for both sets of players, but one side has come out on top, but only just.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Carrying a genuine threat here. And he takes on the shot. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Now, let's see, does he mean business? The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
It's still alive. And this time, it's in. He has time to play it over. Now, what can he do here? Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
And now the delivery. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Romelu Lukaku now, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku!
Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
It is a success for the hosts today, based so far on shutting out the opposition.
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
Have a look at this list for Torino, their lineup here.
Salvatore Sirigu starts in goal.
Marco van Ginkel plays with Grzegorz Krychowiak in the centre of the park. And he's pumped for an attacking lineup with two out-and-out attackers. Juventus lineup then. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
First half is underway here. That's the kick-off. Attacking well here. Well read by the defender. Cleared it well. Adam Ljajic. Niang. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Good defensive clearance there. Dybala.
Miralem Pjanic. Samuel Umtiti.
Marco van Ginkel. Krychowiak. Slipping it through. Looking for teammates in the middle. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Gareth Bale. Matuidi. Gallo. Robertson. Well, they could pose some danger now. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Dybala, he can put them in front. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Rojo. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Miralem Pjanic.
Gareth Bale. Süle. Gallo. João Cancelo. Dybala. Dybala. That's shoddy from Dybala.
Gallo. Miralem Pjanic.
Matuidi. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper reached for it, but he didn't have to reach at full stretch.
Made a bit of a meal of it there.
Juventus get the corner. In goes the corner.
No nonsense defending from him. Gallo.
It's an excellent cross. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
And the header gets the ball away.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Juventus will get the throw.
Read that well with the interception. Dybala. Blocked off the pass there. That's very good shielding of the ball.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Well, the away team come here having drawn their last 2 games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
He could lay it off to the supporting play. Gallo.
Bale.
And getting into attacking positions here, Juventus. Matuidi.
Bale.
Now he can cross it. To Robertson.
Can he pick somebody out with this pullback? He's made the save.
Grzegorz Krychowiak.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
To Robertson. Gallo.
I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. Just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. Dybala, and shoots! He's kept it out.
It's a corner for Juventus.
Swung in by Pjanic, gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Now Van Ginkel. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He's got support here.
He's got his shot off now.
And the ball's gone out for a corner.
Corner played in. Hit the post!
That's a splendid clearance.
And they've got a man out wide.
Time to get the ball in.
Taking on the defenders.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. I'm just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Here comes the corner. Not wanting to catch the corner, he's fisted it. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Soon for you on EA Sports, our presentation of the Serie A fixture. Torino
They'll be facing Sampdoria away from home.
Yeah, an important 3 points coming up for grabs here. Can't wait for it.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Can find some space here on the flanks.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Gallo.
A lot of patience here from Juventus. Shots on here. Good clearance. João Cancelo.
Gallo. To Robertson.
Now this looks promising.
Miralem Pjanic. He could lay it off to
Pjanic! And this time, yes, they do score.
Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited.
There was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too extravagant. I think they know that.
Play and inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
Juventus in the lead.
Marco van Ginkel.
It's a deep cross towards the back post. Cleared away by the defender.
Matuidi. Dybala. Romelu Lukaku.
Well, I like the look of this attack. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Cleared it well.
Matuidi. Matuidi.
João Cancelo.
Well read by the defender.
Well, they pressed well to win the ball back.
Matuidi.
It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Well, it is Juventus having to work really hard here to protect this lead with half-time approaching. Here's a chance to attack.
That looked dangerous until he made the interception.
Matuidi.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
That's good support play from his teammates. Gallo.
Pjanic. Bale. Goal.
They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was the poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there took a little bit of instinct. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Wood. Now Van Ginkel.
Real opening now.
And it's out for a corner.
Corner swung in, opting to punch that corner away. Really connected well, and disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
Adam Ljajic.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Well, I thought so. There'd be a good chunk added on. It's going to be 4 minutes.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Joao Cancelo.
He's got a chance to cross. Pjanic. Gallo.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Matuidi.
Promising play from Juventus, particularly in the wide areas.
Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, it's a corner now for Juventus.
And in it goes. Well, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner.
Matuidi. Gallo.
Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break.
Well, what has gone wrong here? I don't know whether they've been complacent, but so good at defending in the previous game, so poor for 45 minutes here.
Yeah, unusually lax at the back, and the strikers haven't really been at the races either.
And the first half is underway here. That's the kickoff. Juventus a half-time lead, but it doesn't guarantee anything.
Playing a lot through Pjanic, aren't they, at the moment?
Well, he's the man on form. He's the man that's likely to make things happen.
Rojo.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
He's tried his shot from maybe a bit of a sighter, but it was a strong effort.
I have seen him score from those kind of distances.
Quite an effort from that distance. Just got it too high.
A bit over-ambitious, I think, and some of his teammates are telling him that.
Wood.
Marco van Ginkel.
Threads it through.
And that shot's blocked very quickly. Dybala.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Wood.
Now Van Ginkel.
The shot's on! Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
And the decision is a corner here.
Corner played in. Cleared away, well away from goal. Rojo. Gareth Bale. Matuidi. Rojo. Wood. Niang. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Coming off now is the winger, who's had a decent outing, hasn't he? Some real contributions.
Oh, he has, and he's got the crowd up on their feet many times this match. Well played, son.
Miralem Pjanic.
Matuidi.
To Robertson. And he is playing so well today.
Well, sometimes you have those afternoons when you just want the ball all day long and whatever you do comes off.
Now Gnabry.
Gallo.
Joao Cancelo.
Nice return pass.
Dybala.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Dybala. Pjanic. Dybala. In quickly. Oh, no penalty, but it is definitely a free kick. And that, for the referee, tested his judgment.
Well, the players are in the ref's ear there, claiming a penalty. Interesting to see the replay, whether he did get it right. Where it's a promising position. Got to try and test the keeper here.
And the wall together, able to get that extra height by jumping to block the free kick. Silva.
Gallo.
Here's David Silva.
He's got a chance to cross. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
Oh, it's a little one, that left foot of David Silva's.
That's very good shielding of the ball. He can cut it back now. He's blocked the shot well.
Gallo.
Matuidi. Now Gnabry.
Gallo.
Joao Cancelo. Silva. Going forward well.
And now he's looking for some support. Diego Perotti. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Gallo.
Joao Cancelo. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box.
Gallo.
It's a good place to win the ball here. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
That's good support play from his teammates. To Robertson. Robertson.
Zula.
Gallo.
Joao Cancelo.
Dybala. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. To Robertson. Matuidi.
Silva. Joao Cancelo. And shoots! That was close, and well hit too.
Yeah, he really did get the laces behind it.
Matuidi. Samuel Umtiti. Gallo.
Joao Cancelo.
Dybala. And there is some backup for him in this position. Now Gnabry. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Silva. Tried his luck! And it's a corner now. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
He's put in the corner. Good defensive clearance there. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Dybala! And they managed to score here.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Marco van Ginkel. Now Van Ginkel, and that's good support as they build this attack. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Now, can he take them on? Gets his cross in. Should really deliver from this position, but the defender in the way. And Juventus need to make this substitution now, they feel. Couldn't keep it, Juventus. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. They might have played him in here. It's a very good interception. Joao Cancelo. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Lukaku. Crisp defending there. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Juventus are going to make a change here. Silva. Gallo. David Silva. The shot's on. That's a wonderful save at full stretch. Corner coming up. Played in by Silva. Well, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner. Thiago Falque. Marco van Ginkel. Coming really deep as a forward to get on the ball. His teammates really telling him to get up the pitch. Threads it through. Well, the goalkeeper's got there, but only just. Juventus with a very good position here, comfortable lead. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Lost his marker cleverly. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Matuidi. Shot on!
Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
Now Van Hinkel.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Gallo.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
Samuel Umtiti. Gallo.
Joao Cancelo. Shots on here.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners.
Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Put the corner in the middle. Opting to punch that corner away. There's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
It's one back. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Juventus have got the win here. Well, they're going to really remember this for a long time. The winners in a derby because of the margin. It's almost historic.
It is, and humiliating for the losing side here. Makes it worse, so much worse that it's the derby match, and it's going to take some time to live this one down.
Pjanic. He could lay it off to the...
Pjanic! And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created.
Gallo.
Pjanic. Bale. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. The shot's on. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Silva.
Tried his luck.
And it's a corner now. Saw the guy could switch, trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Dybala! And they managed to score here. David Silva. The shot's on. That's a wonderful save at full stretch. Shots on here.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners.
Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.